And to your point, Thurl, Hardaway Jr. 33 on Feb 10 against Utah, and Barea career against the Jazz 38%. Started his third season here in the NBA.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of having a well-balanced attack. And the Mavericks coming out, getting high percentage shots early, getting Boban right at the rim.
At the rim, 56%. Joe puts it on the floor, left hand, fires it over the top. Here's Clarkson, three ball bang. And right there, Clarkson is going to be the key to this offense.
Well, the other thing it does when Jordan Clarkson is doing well, especially in the starting lineup, is it puts the onus that Joe gets a good start early on the three-point line. I think it's also guys in your ear, your teammates telling you, Joe, you need to get more involved. It might even be coaches saying, Joe, look for that shot early.
Curry with a runner, floats in his first bucket out of Duke. Averaging 12 points on the season. Jazz come back with Ingles in the paint. Leaves it down low. Rudy with a... Oh, what a move.
I see you, Rudy.
Wow. Transferred it to a DVD, and then I lost it. Here's Barea. Stop, pop, no. Gave it away. Boban runs the lane, and the big man pops down his second bucket here in the quarter.
This team can score. The #1 rated offensive team coming in to tonight's game.
Inside again, it's Joe to Gobert.
Yeah, well, we mentioned how more involved Joe Ingles has been recently in the bubble, but the Jazz in general, they're shooting the ball much better, Bolo, which is going to mean more assists in the end.
Toss it 5 of 10 from downtown, but one of the big storylines in this game is Boban Marjanovic. He's played 6 minutes, 8 points on 5 shots.
That really holds his own out there.
Substitutions as Moutier checks in. Miaoni also in for the Jazz. DeLon Wright on the floor for Rick Carlisle and the Dallas Mavericks.
You know you have to produce as well, so it's good to see Jordan Clarkson coming out early.
Maxi Kleber, first moment on the floor, takes his first shot out of Germany.
Then you can really judge a player on what he can or can't do.
Tony Bradley getting a good look here in the bubble. Niang has had struggles from 3. 7-point first quarter. Jazz by 6. Jumper, good. Trey Burke, good look.
That's what you're going to get with Trey Burke.
Good mid-range jump shooter. Utah by 3. Drive it, hang it, score it. That's what Moutier does. He's a big body.
To just get chested up on the offense.
Moutier on a drive inside. Tony Bradley with the rebound. Back out front. George Niang launches a 3. Why not? How about George on a breakout game? Trey Burke goes to work against Miaoni. Nice drive and takes it right to the rim. Comes off to DeLon Wright.
Nothing wrong with that. Royce O'Neal with a wide open jumper there.
That's a nice move, T. Wright, the 20th pick.
Good flash in the paint there by Tony Bradley. Didn't get it, but I love when big guys flash in the paint.
Hardaway, he'll make you pay.
Yeah, execution is going to be very important. That's fantastic execution there. From Moutier to Tony Bradley.
As a mid-range shooter, he broadened his range out to three-point land. He did a much better job shooting later in the season from the 3. And now tonight, I thought he struggled in the first couple games of the bubble, but the Jazz.
Seth Curry back on the floor. Stop, pop, about a 17-foot jumper, and buries it 6.5.
Yeah, that's his game.
Gobert has only taken 5 shots thus far in this first half. The Jazz have been focusing on the 3. There's another layup against Denver on Saturday night. He's averaging team high 5.2 a game during the regular season. Here's Clarkson outside the 3-point line and throw it in. Because again, his journey to the NBA is fascinating. Australia, the Boomers, there he is again, reaches out in the passing lane and steals it away. Got a look with the Clippers, and the Jazz said, we'll take you. And Clarkson. Joe, another steal. What a first half. Love it. Filling the paint is Royce. Back out, Conley. Wide open look. 3-ball bang. Now the Jazz can play for the final shot of half number 1. Clarkson against Burke. Pops the shot. I heard a whistle. How about another 4-point play opportunity? It's been in vogue for Clarkson in the bubble.
You have to expect the Mavs to adjust and try to run us off the 3-point line, said Mike Wells. Countering is going to be key, he said, by attacking the rim, driving to scoring, and kicking it out for the 3.
Ed Davis is on the floor for the Jazz to start this second half. Oni's got the loose ball out front. He's got terrific speed and just hit the 3. Now he shows you he can pop the rim.
And then recover enough to get that ball without getting a goaltending call.
Tucker gives up a Look, and goes outside another three.
Really masterful when it comes to managing his team, whether it's minute management or keeping these guys fresh and crisp. He's done a nice job. They had a couple weeks of scrimmages and even a couple more weeks before that of practicing together, but that's a long layoff, and you got to manage it well.
Of Jazz fame, and they'll always tell you, look, there's highs and lows in this game as a three-point shooter. George went through that himself, but you simply stay with it as Boban hands it off. Tucker, step back, tough shot, got it away, good, showing some nice range. Rajon Tucker.
What I like about him is he's patient, because he doesn't get consistent minutes all the time as he gets scored on from the three-point line himself by Curry.
I know Chris Paul started that game for OKC. A number of players did not go as starters today. Ed Davis, nice little hook shot. Ed's on the board. Curry goes back to work. Little stop and go drive. Beautiful pass, baseline, reverse it, count it. Good look down low. Justin Wright Foreman 0 for 2 in 3 minutes. Trying to put a body up on J.J. Barea. Minutes for these young players for the Jazz. Tony Bradley showing some three-point ability, and He has taken those shots.
You get an opportunity to prove that you can do it.
Wright Foreman goes baseline on a throw out. Here's the three ball. Tucker got it.
Total Barea and his history, but they're finding out right here that you leave him wide open like that, he's going to knock him down. But Rajon Tucker being aggressive.
Listen, the Jazz have done a great job of scouting. It's evident in the G League when they won the championship. They got a deep bench, and sometimes, and a lot of times, brother, that doesn't mean who's just officially on the bench.
He had 12 at the half on 7 shots. Here he is, step back three. At the horn, got it. 2 left. Trey Burke off to Maxi Kleber. Drive baseline around Davis. They go inside bucket. Nicely done. He was a number 2 player taken back in 2012 by Charlotte. Lon Wright, nice pass inside. Give Kleber 2 more. Meone, a little flat-footed. DeLon Wright stole it away. 3 up and good. Timeout. Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, and to me, this is exactly what, if you're Coach Quinn Snyder, you want a close game where these guys get a lot of experience. You know, it's one thing of playing, and we mentioned just the meaningful minutes, which is obviously one thing that they want.
They led by 6 early. Utah built up a 22-point lead, and it has melted away. And there it is. All the way back as Hardaway buries the jumper. 18-1 run. Matt, it kind of takes me back in time to one of your former coach, Jerry Sloan.
You know, he did give me one game, Bowler. However, the video game thing, that's an easy one. I mean,
not many guys can do it that way.
Boban checks back in. Seth Curry as well. Jumper, good. And now the spread is 4.
Yeah, Bowler, I actually think Dallas, you know, they have 2 more games after this left in the bubble. You don't have to face, most likely, the Clippers. So maybe that's, you know, an area of motivation for Carlisle right now on the Mavs.
The Jazz are just 2 of 12 in this 4th quarter. Trey Burke inside, drives, blocked nicely. Brantley got a hand up with a hop in their step right now, but Tucker took a tough fall. Down he goes, no call. Seth Curry in transition. Out in the corner, back on the floor, and the 3 ball is good by Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. He'll take the 3 over Davis. Bangs it, hits it, and that's a confident player right now. And Hardaway, with such those 7 years of NBA experience, has come on strong, along with Curry. They had a couple of dead eyes on the court right now.
The ball was moving. Guys were shooting in rhythm.
And I think, too, experience of Dallas on the floor has made a big factor here, especially in the 4th quarter, just like on that. As you see another 3 go down by Curry. Seconds tick down. Dallas with a big rally. 122-114 is the final from the bubble in Orlando.